I said yesterday, the royal wedding was yesterday. And, well, if you don't know, they are now Prince and Princess. The Royal Majesty Prince William, the son of Princess Diana, God rest her soul, and the Princess Elizabeth II, technically. Now, like I said before, I mean, it's a huge burden, let alone to be Prince and Princess of all of England. Come on, you stupid dog. Sometimes you wonder what happened to him in a week. But, like I've been saying, I mean, it's hard enough to imagine being Prince and Princess of all of England. And, God bless her. The Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, is like in her 80s, right? There's no king. Because, they're divorced and the guy would be technically like a lord or something till he dies. So once Queen Elizabeth dies, they'll practically be in their 30s and be ruling England. Now the last royal wedding, if you remember, was either with Prince Elizabeth or with the current queen, or with Princess Diana, or something. I don't remember off the top of my head. And the squirrels are everywhere today, so mind him being crazy. But yeah, I mean, I feel bad for them, but I mean, God bless them, to be honest, because I mean, they'll be in their 30s. One of them's already in their 30s, but both of them will eventually be in their 30s or 40s and be ruling all of England potentially. How do you feel, and this goes all to the people across the pond and people just watching it at home. How do you think they will represent jolly good old England? Because again, once Queen Elizabeth dies, the throne is essentially theirs. And I don't know, because I mean, at first, the Prince and Princess, that'll be their trial run as being Prince and Princess of all of England. Which I hope they're currently doing their reign very well, which they will be doing for the first few days, I bet. But it's hard enough to get married if you're a celebrity and live a normal life. Think about if you were a ruler of an entire country and you got married and you're both rulers of an entire country. That's a huge burden. Like I said before, a really big weight on both of your shoulders. Because not only do you have to stay married in order to remain king and queen, because like I said before, with Queen Elizabeth, her husband got divorced, so he is like technically a lord, so he will never be a king, and his son will never be a king. They will always remain lords, and it's a weird little system. All I know is that was one of the biggest buildings, one of the most historic buildings to be in Westminster Abbey or something. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. It's Westminster Abbey or someplace, and it is huge. I was amazed that how they got the trees in there. The trees are living, the trees are there, and one of the biggest organs I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen pretty big organs. It's like almost like a fairy tale at first when you first see it, because you were amazed and you were in awe, and you want to be there, which unfortunately I wish I was. But then again, neither was that dumbass Obama. And by the way, no hate comments in the comments below for Obama, because really, I don't want to get into political debate. I wanted the guy to win personally, but now I'm regretting it. Then again, if you look at the Onion News, they had Zombie Reagan, a spin-off of Zombie Reagan. It was funny as hell, in my opinion. But, back on topic here. And this is a question for you guys. What do you think about the chances of now Princess something Elizabeth, I don't even remember the names off the top of my head, but Prince William and Princess Elizabeth II. Whatever the hell her name is. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a long day. and a long night as well from last night. But how do you think? Do you think they'll make it all the way to being king and queen? And if they are successful in being king or queen, how long will their reign last? What do you think about that? I mean, my personal opinion, I don't really know. I know a lot of William because, I mean, I remember Princess Diana and her dying of that massive car attack, with that car wreck, and it was a damn shame. She was in her 30s or 40s when she died. And I'm a little depressed over that. But then fast forward, and William's lost almost all his hair, which is common for some people. You know, they'll lose their hair in their 30s. But it makes me think, you know, will he have a good reign just like Diana did? Personally, I don't know about him. I mean, I know he'll do great, but with this girl, I don't know much. I don't know much about her, but all I know is she's beautiful. She's elegant. She has a shot, in my opinion. I don't know much about her, but I know more about William than I do with Elizabeth II. But again, Queen Elizabeth is in her 80s. God rest her soul. I'm gonna dog over there, but she's in her 80s, and that reign, God bless her if she makes it to 100. God bless her if she makes it to 100. I don't know if it'll happen or not. You know, time will tell. But that's the question for you guys. I mean, I have my own opinions, and I'm not really sure if they'll be good. Only time will tell. But what do you think? Do you think they'll last when the queen dies and they become king and queen? And if they do, and they probably will, but if they do you think they will be as successful as Queen Elizabeth, or even better? That is your little question of the day there. Your little something to ponder on, something to think about. All I do know is it was one hell of a sight to see, and I guess we'll see what happens. Stupid dog. Hey, shut up, dog. But really, yeah, that's your question of the little day there. Because, I mean, honestly, I think they will do well. But I don't know. Only time will tell in the land of jolly good old England. Until then, I think it's tea time. So, you know, we'll see what happens.